A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here comes Rivers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Yeah, running with, I should probably start their head, boy, because I got all their heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Penix to the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Penix on 3rd down. That one's caught by Mooney. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Panthers' 40-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
They're going play fake with Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Penix now on 1st down. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut down the field, we get it. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It'll actually hit to that other sidelines.
He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set.
Throwing off the play fake. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Nike 18.
Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Cougar 19. Go street.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Fourth down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. This is taken at the 44. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the set.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Rolling from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Shotgun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go. 19.
From the shotgun, Penix. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. To the air with Penix. Lobs this deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by Derek Forrest.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Liking 18.
Third down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. This is taken ahead to the 42. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Penix to throw. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Penix. He almost should have been picked on, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Ready? Bravo 80. Bravo 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kim, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Penix now. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Penix now to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Just 1 play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Throwing now on first down, Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Trap 60. Here we go, shot. Liking 18.
Penix to throw again on second. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Falcons cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw it. The grab in bounds left side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He gets with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call a pick six and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He gets with a return here. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawks 7, Hawks.
And up under the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Now set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd down, they need 7. Air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Leggett. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes since breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
From the red zone on 1st. That's taken in by Horn. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bravo 80. Viking 18.
Here's Penix. And that's incomplete. incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. He put everything he had into this. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Koo on now for the extra point.
Winding up for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Legets with a return here. He lost the football. Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Run for Robinson from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. 70.
To the air with Penix. Pass is caught at the 9. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Legets with a return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Flying right side by McMillan. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go down. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Panther first down.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's taken down at the 30. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, Hubbard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. Second down. Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 35 apiece. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About ready to go now. First and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk, 17.
From the shotgun, Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Liking 18.
Penix here from the gun. He's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hup.
Here's Robinson up the middle. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Penix working from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here we go, here we go. Hawks, go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Von Erich has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 14.
Here we go, Shaq.
1st down, Carolina.
They run again with Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. Still has some space inside the 35. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st down. A 28-yard gain. And the Panther 1st down.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers in range for a game-winning score. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Throwing now off the play action. Going deep towards the end zone. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing now. He has the 1st over the middle. They're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the 1st on 3rd and 19.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Falcons spend the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
As That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They bring their tight end left. Hubbard. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Liking it.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trey Vaughn, there he has it. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.